It's been more than 30 years since Arnold Schwarzenegger told us he'd be back, and he certainly is. Arnold is returning to the big screen in Terminator Genesis, and ABC's Nick Watt went behind the scenes with him and his co-stars to get the scoop on the new film.
I'll be back.
Schwarzenegger keeps a promise. 31 years after the original, he is back for Terminator Genesis.
I'll be back.
What?
As far as I can tell from the unfinished clips they let me see, he's sent back to a time before the events of the 1984 original.
Sarah Connor?
Yes.
This is the beauty about a film that involves time travel, is you can actually go back and change the entire premise.
Events, yeah.
You can, so long as you have, rules that make sense and that you stay within those rules.
Come with me if you want to live.
Joining Arnold, Terminator newbie Emilia Clarke of Game of Thrones fame.
Game of Thrones was a good introduction into this kind of scale of movie.
She plays a badass Sarah Connor.
Now, soldier!
Jason Clarke is John Connor.
Mankind dies with us.
Jai Courtney is Kyle Reese.
It was awesome. I think there was a moment for me when we were doing the table read of the script early on, and I heard Arnold utter some words that were rather iconic. That was really when it hit home.
Arnie is still the star of this franchise.
Second one was the best, Arnold? Do we agree on that?
I really can't say that. I mean, I think that the three that I was in, they all three had their own little personalities and kind of interesting storylines.
You didn't do the fourth?
Thank God.
Why was it bad?
It sucked. Yeah, exactly.
I've been waiting for you.
In this, the fifth, Arnie actually fights his younger self.
Here the challenge was, how do I have the same frame as I had in the 1984 movie? But I wasn't that far away from it. So I was, let's say, at an 8, so I had to push it up to a 10. But within 2 months, I got to that size.
I don't want to mention your age, but when I'm 67, I hope to be sort of fat and just, enjoying myself.
Isn't it kind of interesting the way he said earlier, well, I didn't want to mention your age? Yeah. And then immediately after that, he mentioned the age. Think about that for a second.
And after you just told his
What kind of a person is that?
I know.
Who would do that?
Oh dear, the Terminator thinks I'm a bad person. Change the subject.
Get down.
Is this the first of a new trilogy?
Yeah.
I'm seeing nodding. Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes, it is.
They paid a lot of attention to make this movie really work, and to make this movie really go through the roof, because then there's a reason for to do 2 more.
2 more movies in the pipeline. Arnie's going to be terminating into his 70s.
I'll be back, and I'll be back. I'll be back.
For Good Morning America, Nick Watt, ABC News, Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, don't get around Nick. He's going to tell everybody how old you are. Terminator Genesis slated for release this summer on July 1st, and to see more behind-the-scenes action, tune into Nightline tonight.